great video is a communication tool of unparalleled impact. It can change history, inspire movements, build a community. But bad video? All bad video can do is get turned off. No, seriously. Nobody's gonna watch bad video. Not even mediocre video really stands a chance of getting watched, and why would it? From Hollywood to Bollywood, pros are producing great video all the time. We live in what's called an attention economy, which means that our view is worth something. So why would we spend our precious time viewing a video that's just okay? The truth is, we wouldn't. And that's why the opposite of good video is off. And in this world of algorithms that we live in, off means gone. And gone with it is all the effort that we've put into it. And I, for one, would hate to see all of my effort go to waste. So, no need to panic though, because today I'm gonna give you my top tips to make any video better. Hey guys, what is up? I'm Kara, the creator of Round Our World, and welcome to my channel, your place for video tips, storytelling techniques, and video marketing advice. We all know the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but have you ever stopped to think just how much a video is worth? Well, from my calculations, a video is worth at least 1 million. But you can only cash in on that if the video is good. Because the words need to be heard, and in order for those words to be heard, the video has to be seen. So let's dive in and start making your videos better. Number one, first things first, before you can create a great video, you have to know the audience. The purpose of any video is to be watched. And that's why we have to strive to create videos that we believe our audience would want to watch. Videos are a transactional experience between the viewer who's giving you their time in exchange to you who's giving them an experience that hopefully will entertain them. So it's important for us to try not to waste our viewers' time. It's also important to remember that every video has an audience. Even if you think you're making this video for everyone, that everyone will get something out of it, that everyone will enjoy it, there has to be a subset of everyone that you're making this video for, that you're talking to. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're throwing a party and you've invited everyone. This party is for everyone. Everyone will enjoy it. But when you're considering the drinks to have on hand, you think about your friends that like wine, so you get wine. You think about the friends that only drink beer, and so you have beer. And then you also think about the friends that don't even like alcohol at all, and so you have soft drinks and juices. Not everyone likes the same things, and the same goes for video. So, before you hit record, before you can even start creating that great video, you have to think about who you're talking to and will they like it. Too often, we think about the audience after the fact, or maybe not even at all, and we're left praying that they'll enjoy it. But really, we should be considering the audience at all phases of the production process, because they're the ones that are going to decide whether the video is good or bad. My second tip, tell a story. No matter the length, no matter the subject, tell a story. Every video is going to be made better if you tell a story. That's because we love stories, we crave stories, we love videos that tell stories, we remember stories. Stories give us a recognizable pattern that allows for us to remember the video long after we viewed it. When your friend tries to convince you to watch a film, to watch their favorite film, they don't say you should see this movie because the special effects were amazing or because the sound design was great. They say you should see this movie because it's about a fill in the blank, and then they summarize the storyline in 1 or 2 sentences. The best videos take the audience on a journey. It's the journey, it's the story that convinces us to watch it. That's how our friends get us to watch a video, is the summary that they gave. It's the story that they told. It makes us want more. Essentially, every story, like every video, has 4 parts: a hero, a beginning, a middle, and an end. The hero being the subject, the beginning is the place where we introduce the hero and where we are, what's going to happen. The middle being the action part of it all, and then the end being the resolution. So the next video you make, take your audience on a journey. Number 3, think in shots. Before you can create a great video, you have to have created it in your head first. Ask any director and they will tell you the importance of thinking about what the audience will see way before they actually see it. Thinking about the shots. That's because the camera is the eyes for the audience. The audience can only see what the camera sees. And different camera angles allows for the videographer to convey new information. And if the shot has a strong focus and contributes to the overall story, it all adds up to a richer and deeper video experience that will have the audience on the edge of their seats and wishing the video had not ended, which is why we need to think about the shots beforehand. Not to mention that a video with very few shots is really just boring. That's because in life we are constantly scanning our environment because it keeps us alert and gives us a better understanding of what is going on around us. But in a video, we can only look where the camera looks, and looking at the same shot or the same scenery of a shot for several minutes is just boring and is not going to hold our viewers' attention. Their eyes are naturally going to dart off the video because we naturally want to see more. That's why major televised events or live events covered on TV are filmed and shot on dozens of different cameras so that they can keep their audience's attention by changing up the camera angle every few minutes or every few seconds. They can just flip to another shot. Every angle, every shot focuses on a new piece of information and keeps the audience from getting bored. The Super Bowl, for example, uses 27 different cameras to capture every angle. The formation, the ball snaps back, the defense charges at the offense, cut to the quarterback, snapping back the ball. Changing shots keeps the audience attention and builds suspense. It's also important to note that all of these shots were just seconds long, but all of them together made a rich and deeper story. Which brings me to my 4th and final tip: keep it short. Keep your videos short and your shots even shorter. Most great movies or TV shows never stays on the same shot for longer than 10 seconds, and some are even shorter than that. That's because shorter shots makes the video more impactful. Just like in the football game, cutting between a series of different shots to show all parts of the action, it made the video more suspenseful. We wanted to find out who would win. Cutting between a series of different shots or varying different camera angles makes our audience pay attention. It forces us to figure out what we're looking at and to give that meaning. That means that our audience will be more engaged with the video while they're watching, which is exactly what we want, because more engagement while they're watching means they're more likely to remember that later on. And when you're trying to figure out the length a video should be, it's important to remember this. However long you think it's going to take you to tell the story or to get all the information out there, cut that by 2/3. So for example, if you think it's going to take you 10 minutes to tell a story, go for 3. You'd be surprised as to how much better the story is when you can tell it more concise. And there you have it. Those are my 4 quick tips that will make any video better. Know your audience, tell a story, think in shots, and keep it short. And remember, if it's not entertaining, it's not good. And if it's not good, it's off. Be sure to tell me in the comments below which of these tips you found most useful and you'll be implementing. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you next time with more video tips, storytelling techniques, and video marketing advice.